Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Antonio Borello. Welcome to my channel. Too many people find out that their partner is cheating after they get caught engaging in some inappropriate behavior like texting or hanging out with another person. Unfortunately, at that point, the trust has already been broken and it might be too late. But in this video, I'm going to share with you the 5 warning signs that your partner might have a cheating heart. Don't go anywhere. So I've been seeing more and more of these cheating videos on YouTube. You know, the ones I'm talking about. I think one show is called To Catch a Cheater. It's a YouTube show which has amassed a cult following. In the last one I saw, there was a computer geek who was being propositioned by a young Kim Kardashian lookalike. She was actually an actress in a sting set up by his girlfriend who wanted to find out if he would be unfaithful to her. Well, the whole thing played out on YouTube and she was watching it live. But this is a show about setting traps for partners who can't be trusted. Yes, these are cringeworthy, but they're immensely popular on YouTube. I guess people really want to know if their partners would be faithful. Or maybe they don't think they would be faithful, and so they set them up to try to prove it. Look, we all know that people are unfaithful for a number of reasons. People cheat because they are dissatisfied with their relationship. Other people cheat because they're not getting the emotional attention that they need from their partner. And still others cheat because they are angry at their significant other or they want to get some kind of revenge on them. And then there are people who are just players and cheaters and they cheat just because they have sexual addictions. But aside from relationship problems, it's really difficult to predict who is likely to have an affair. But what we can do is point out the risk factors that lead to cheating and may be cause for concern. So here are 5 warning signs that your partner might have a cheating heart. Number 1, have they cheated in prior relationships? As simple as it sounds, past behaviors are the best predictor of future behaviors. History repeats itself. So you need to know your partner's past. Ask questions about relationships, their lengths and level of commitment, and inquire about why the relationships ended. And don't skip questions about cheating or their opinions on what is and what is not appropriate interaction with friends. Look, a history of past cheating does not guarantee that cheating will happen in your relationship. People learn from their mistakes and experience personal growth. But when they do, they are open to sharing their lessons. But if your partner responds to your questions with a cavalier attitude, make a mental note of this red flag and further explore this topic later. Remember, those who fail to learn from the mistakes of the past usually repeat them. Number 2 is cheating intentions. Much of the research on cheating points to 3 factors that together influence one's intentions to cheat. These factors include, number 1, having a favorable or blasé attitude towards infidelity, 2, having a social network that condones or supports infidelity, and 3, having confidence in one's ability to attract a romantic partner. Be careful, red flags are often hidden and not immediately disclosed. Number 3, I love you but for a limited time only. Serial monogamy is a pattern of engaging in several intense, passionate, and short-lived romantic relationships in a series, one after the other. Serial monogamists are addicted to the thrill and passion of new love and bounce from one person to the next without regard for the pain they inflict. The good news is that they're not likely to cheat on their significant other while their relationship is intense and exciting. But when those feelings wane and their attraction is drawn elsewhere, they begin new relationships before the last one ends. Number 4 is the Casanova syndrome. The Casanova syndrome is characterized by an obsessive desire to have sex with a variety of different partners without deep emotional investment. These ludic lovers are players and may have several partners at a time. They regard sex as a sport and engage in relationships as long as it remains a challenge to gain control over their partner. But too often, those who get involved with a Casanova, they become convinced of their partner's undying love and loyalty and believe that their new partner can change. Reality check. These people rarely change. If he looks like a Casanova and acts like a Casanova, guess what? And lastly, they haven't invested much into your relationship. The investment model of relationship commitment is a social psychology theory that explains how people become committed and stick to their partners. According to the model, couples' commitment to relationships is contingent upon three factors: relationship satisfaction, quality of alternatives, and investments. Partners' commitment to their relationship increases when they experience high levels of satisfaction of their important needs such as companionship, intimacy, sexuality, and belonging. Commitment is also strengthened by the belief that one is unlikely to find someone better than his or her current partner. And finally, commitment is influenced by how much one has invested into the relationship in terms of time and energy and other important resources. Homes, family, friends, possessions, and income are huge investments into the relationship and make it far too costly to break or lose. So pay attention to the health and happiness of your relationship and your partner's level of investment. That's the best diagnostic tool you can use to predict if you're going to be cheated on. Hindsight is 20/20. People who have been cheated on often talk about how hard it is to trust again. Obviously, it's important to learn from our experiences and be cautious about who we trust. Just be careful not to immediately distrust a new partner on the basis of your past relationship. Doing so is like being a prisoner to that past relationship and likely to sabotage your new one. Remember, both trust and distrust result from time and experiences with a person. Both are earned and should not be assumed. But this underscores the importance of knowing your partner and sharing intimacy that develops through trust and feeling safe enough to disclose what's really on your mind. Sometimes couples are blinded by love and minimize the red flags they see. Others hide in denial and rationalize bad behaviors. Don't let that happen to you. Ask your partner important questions and talk about your feelings. If you find you are hesitant, perhaps you don't know your partner well enough to be in a committed relationship. So, what do you all think about predicting who will and who won't cheat? Have you ever been blindsided by a person who you completely trusted and then they ended up cheating on you? Were there warning signs there, but you missed them? Leave a comment and let us know what happened. That's it for this one. If you've enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please hit that button and share it with others who might find it beneficial as well. And please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video. Future behavior is past behavior, and that is not what I really wanted to say. As simple as it sounds. I did not want to say that. I swear I didn't want to say that. So I'm going to stop and start over now. Now. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe! The thrill of passion of new love and what the Aphrodite. 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 Do you all think that we're able to